Don't let anybody pressure you into error. The world is fighting everything that is godly. These things are true. And then immoral lifestyle. People wear their clothes, they want to throw the trouser down. If you want to be naked, be naked. People sew clothes, the whole chest is exposed. They wear skirts, the skirt is shorter than the pant. And then you see them, go put hanky. You know what you wore? And then they are wondering why they can't represent God. These are the subtle battles that we are fighting. The devil has gone systemic. It's those days that the demon will appear with a horn and say, I will kill you today. Now they are mingled into lifestyle. They are mingled into our civilization. Let's look at trends. Number one, relativism and rejection of absolute truth. That's one of the major trends in the world today. Nothing is absolute. Everything is relative. You can't come and tell me that immorality is wrong. It depends on the context. So everything you say today, they say there's a context. And the idea of the context is to substitute absolute truths of people. So the things God says right, they say it may not necessarily be right. The things God says wrong, they say it may not necessarily be wrong. Let's examine the context to understand why it is so. It is relativism. And this thing has eaten deep into the Western world. So you can't come and preach to somebody and say, if you don't receive Christ, you go to hell. They say, it depends. It depends. What do you mean by Christ? And why do you say there's only one way? What about this and that and that? And if you are not a Bible student, you'll be shocked that it will make so much sense to you. And in a few months, you'll be flushed out of the line. A pastor's son went to Canada. In 5 months, the guy was already doubting his faith. I'm not talking about a Christian, somebody who lived in the house of a pastor. To let you know the energy and the bombardment in the world out there. These are trends. Number two, materialism and consumerism. What is that? Value is a trend in the world today. And this one eats even into the altar. They force you to think that your value is not in what God says. Your value is in what you have. So people are striving to drive the best of cars, not because they love the model. That's what makes them look relevant. Somebody dresses or wears a watch or wears a jewelry. He wants you to see it by all means. The guys on the live stream teaching the word of God is doing his hand like this. He wants you to see his watch. That's when you will know that ministry is working. I'm not talking the word. And this is why many come under pressure and they compromise. We don't define things the way God defines them anymore. And the Bible told us clearly. It said a man's value, Luke 12:15, is not in the multitude of his possession. A man's value is not in the multitude of his possession. Trend. How about immorality? Today they ask you, how old are you? You say you are 25. You say you know what they are saying. Oh no, I'm not a virgin. Come on. Because if you are a virgin, they are wondering, are you in this world? They even make you look timid, uncivilized, because you kept your virtue.